Bu niye böyle olmuş? Devam. Eyvallah, ne yapayım dedim, bir yayın açayım. Dedim biraz oyun oynayayım. İyidir, öyle takılıyorum. Sizi sormalı. Ben azıcık cyberpunk'a devam edeyim bari. Küçükten.
Harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress over Arasaka HQ. Ooh, man, that is insensitive. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? President Myers, I mean, of course. Gotta respect the office. Anywho.
Whoa, V! Look at your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
Sistem
I
var.
might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Don't know it. Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Aynaya bakalım biraz. Çok saçma ya. Çok seksi değil miyiz ama üstümüze bir şey giymemiz lazım. Üstümüz cıbıldak. Ya bakalım aynı ya. Aga neden böyle? Aynen, niye böyle ya? Zula'yı açtık. Zula'da 2 tane silahımız var. Bunu da aldım ama. Giymiyor anasını. Envanter nasıl açılıyor acaba? Ha. Envanter. Üst. Giy. Keko gibi olduk ama yapacak bir şey yok yani. Hatta bunu çıkarsam nasıl olur? İyi, daha az kekoyum şu an. Da çok da kekoyum ya. Evet, çıkar. Ne yazıyordu orada, bir şey vardı. Karakter seviyem atladı. He. Oha. Bence bunu alalım ya. Hadi gidelim.
So, what? You embarrassed?
Hey, V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Piece of shit. Come on. Oh, no, no, no. 14 is no good.
Selam.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving. You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
You go in the ring yourself?
Not anymore. Skull's taking too much of a beating. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
There's ways of fixing that. Korenzikov should do the trick.
Rather dish out my eddies for something else. It's time I started taking it easy.
What have you got for sale?
Only top shelf gear.
Oha, katana şey pala falan satıyor lan. Bunlar alınabilir ileride. Saygınlık mı? İki seviyesi. Aa, saygınlık önemli o zaman. Antrenörle niye konuşmuyorum ya?
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said. Good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
Kabuki'ye mi gidiyoruz? Aga, çatışma var sandım lan.
We'll continue to keep you informed as the situation develops.
Gelsinler ya. Demirden korksak asansöre binmedik. Ne anlatıyor? Bu da ya bile bir şeyler anlatıyor ya.
The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri.
So.
Ne? Ha. Ne yapıyor lan atbaş? Konuşayım mı lan bununla?
Ain't got time for this.
Woman of the
Aa,
hour.
selam tatlım.
Jeez, it took you long enough. Up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
You mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
İnşallah iyi bir iş ayarlamışsındır. Hadi bakalım.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that. Just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter.
Şunlardan bir yiyek lan. Canım çekiyor.
Only the top fixer in night fucking
Al bir
city.
tane al.
Badass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but old deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Oh, Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you.
Ha, bakalım konuşalım.
Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Peki.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako.
Vakak.
Dex is
No, really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on
Aynen
the
öyle.
table. Sure,
Her şeyi biz
crack
yapıyoruz. Onlar
jokes over
sonra.
drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias a Dios.
Aa içebiliyorum.
Bueno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Hadi gidelim.
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Aga bir tane içmek istiyorum.
First stop.
Benim arabam daha güzel
Super
ya.
Doc. And chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
Aga yolu bilmiyorum ama.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Buna ne yapacağım lan? Allah Allah. Buraya park edilmez diyor. O zaman buraya park edelim.
This is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
But you are not the master.
I don't recognize you. Just passing through.
Pardon dayı.
Only to you. Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your
Ana,
worries,
üstünde
your
tart aldım.
life. For
Die or something?
your spectacle.
Nah, change jobs and sit down for a while.
Burada hızlayacak
Hey,
ya.
V.
Burada bayağı var.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Hadi bakın neler konuşacağım. Ne? Aa, annem. Ay. Tüysüz kedi değil mi bu? İğrenç. Keşke sevmeseydim. Ama olsun yine de tatlısın. İşte ne yapıyorsun kardeş? Aa pardon lan ben de kaçayım. Olmadı. Tüh.
Vicky, spry as ever.
Her ne kadar gözüm yok ama
You old Ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you
Hiroshi.
too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neurosocket.
Sistem arızası ne ya?
Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are
Aynen
things?
ne yapalım takılıyoruz aynı işte.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Aga hadi bir oturt. Hayda.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Ne yapacaksın lan bize şerefsiz. İmle yapma ne olur imle yapma.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Başka el de var. Saygınlığa falan ihtiyacımız var. Hiçbir şeyimiz yok ki anasını zaten bu kadar da herhalde.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting.
Ay.
Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand.
Yapma.
Could slip.
Yanarız.
Lights out for a minute, all right?
Aga yap, bakmayacağım ben buna. Gözümüzü mahvettik. Hani bir dakikalığıydı lan, kör oldum. Aha, kör oldum.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking
Okay.
you in.
Hiçbir şey görmüyorum.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
Eskisinden daha iyi oldu, yeni gözümüz.
Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
Hadi bakalım.
I also inject an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Güzelmiş.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Hadi bakayım.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of.
Hadi bakalım.
And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Hadi bakalım. Unutmam be. Seni unutmayayım dayıcım.
Oh, ouch!
Pardon be çocuk adam. Ne lan?
Your heart chakra looks a little
oluyor
out
lan?
of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tac hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Pardon ben. Kanka ben hiç bulaşmıyorum buraya. Oğlum hiçbir şey yapamıyorum ki ben adama. Neyse de eksiğe gidelim ya. Öbür taraftan mı?
Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hadi bakalım.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here.
Yani oğlum neden?
Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
2 things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
Aldım. Aldım.
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Hadi bakalım.
Client. What's her thing? Why's she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all.
Bu ne lan?
Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Tabii ki de ayıp ediyorsun.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Sakin bir hayat ya. Cevap niye veremiyor zaten?
Later now.
Ya ben bunu kaydedip şu anlık çıkmam lazım. Sonra devam ederim. Hadi görüşürüz. Biraz hızlı oldu ama.